What's up, everybody?
What's up?
How's it going?
Good.
I've had, as always, I'm Corey. You are Nate.
And this is
Comically Gaming, episode, 33?
33.
33.
Yep.
Yep. So anyways, as always, our website, you can reach us at gamescomicsandculture.wordpress.com. Check out our support us on Patreon at patreon.com/GCANDC. You can follow us on Twitter at GCANDC.
Yep.
You can follow me on Twitter at CJ Closter, KLOSTER.
I'm at Darth Nader, DARTH_N8R.
Yep. Obviously, in the Facebook group.
Yeah,
The
Facebook.
group.
Yep. Punch Games, Comics, and Culture with no commas into Facebook. It'll
Yep.
come up. Yep.
You'll find us.
And
It's happening.
follow me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Darth_N8R_76.
I think mine's CJ Closter.
You better figure it out for sure.
It might be the Stallion. I'm not sure. Yeah. So, yeah.
Totally. So yeah, thanks for watching. That's all the stuff. The one thing I will say is talking about YouTube. Since we had the Facebook Live show, we didn't really keep tabs since last week. Since 31. Since the last time we talked about it on the show, we had 58 subscribers. We are now up to 72.
72.
That's freaking 14 up since our last show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our goal has always been to try and get 100 before our 100th show. We got 72 on the 33rd show. So thank you so much, everybody. Like I've been doing the past few shows, I just want to, I had a bunch of people in the YouTube community that went ahead and subscribed to us, liked what we were doing, chatted back and forth with some people. Just wanted to talk.
Of YouTube.
In the anals, yes, exactly. And just wanted to talk a little bit about some of these, because I've been checking out everybody else's shows, seeing what everybody does, seeing how it compares to what we do, seeing where we fit in the community as a whole. And I wanted to give some shout outs. Shout out to Asen Gaming, ASCEN Gaming. He does pretty much straight up gameplay videos from his PC and PS4. Another channel called The Sighting, SIGHTING Sighting. He does games, and he also does random videos. Like he's got like flat Earth theory videos, and just he's got one video that's just like a minute of Lake Ontario, and then gaming videos in there as well. So I actually kind of appreciated the randomness when I've been going through and watching a million, gaming YouTube channels.
Earth is not flat though.
True. Tweak Runner, TWEEKRUNNER. He does gaming vids. Seems like a ton of GTA 5 lately. Watching all these GTA 5 vids, Corey, we gotta get into GTA Online. We gotta do it. Sure. It's awesome. Sure. I didn't realize how awesome it was until I started watching some of these videos. We gotta play. Remnants Gaming, REMINETS Gaming. He does vlogs. He does game videos. A lot of 7 Days to Die. That's what I was watching him play. Seemed pretty sweet. Archmage 09 Archmage, ARCHMAGE. A lot of Destiny, GTA 5, some Mass Effect videos and whatnot. I was watching there. Another guy called the Crazy Italian, who he gets I forget what he calls, like the Crazy Army or something. That's like his posse. He's playing some No Man's Sky, some Dark Souls, checking that stuff out, and full on let's play of a whole game. So like Dark Souls 3 let's play, the random middle video that I clicked on was like episode 63, like hardcore let's play. And then finally Adventures of the Golden Sword. He does some varied games. I gotta give a shout out to Adventures for his intros. he's got some wild intros, and they're different.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're different all the time. But he definitely pumps up the jams when it comes to the intro. So I just wanted to say thanks everybody, people following us, hooking us up, getting us to 100, checking out what y'all are doing, and definitely liking it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, cool.
Thanks, guys.
Yep. So with that, we'll move into the first topic of this week's show. This week it's Rip Carrie Fisher.
Yep. R.I.P.
Yep. So
The fuck
obviously
came out of nowhere.
it came out of nowhere. It seemed like there was like a couple days where like you heard she had a heart attack on a plane, and then it was like 2
Yeah.
days later was like went from being like in stable condition to gone.
And then her mom died.
Yeah, and then her mom died. Yeah, shortly after. So yeah, crazy. 2016 taking away all the celebrities of the world, and Princess Leia was one of the casualties for sure.
Yep.
So anyways, just a quick like shout out. I'd pour this on the floor if I didn't have carpeting sitting underneath you right now. But Carrie Fisher definitely, unlike some of those actors, I couldn't name a thing that she did outside of Star Wars, unless it was parodying her role in Star Wars.
Yeah.
So like the Kevin Smith stuff and whatnot.
Right.
It was cool. She obviously had a good sense of humor about being Princess Leia, which is cool. And
yeah.
what's that?
What's Luke?
Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He something. It's just that she was always trying to make people smile.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally. And just kind of wanted to to some extent, talking about impact that she had on me. Obviously, Star Wars had a huge impact on my stupid life. It's still to this day as
Your life isn't stupid.
well, thank you. But yeah, still to this day, focus of my brain all the friggin' time, and definitely her character and what it meant for it. I always said what was missing from the prequels that was so great about the original films was not just the sci-fi story, but also kind of the charisma between that Luke, Leia, Han, and Chewie posse, and then Lando in the final movie and whatnot. And she made it by it just was such a strong character, from that first moment when they're going to rescue her, and she's in the detention block there and they shoot her out, and immediately she's like, what are you guys doing? Follow my directions. Somebody's got to save us. Blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like totally super. When you talk about a princess,
Han saved her, and she totally bossed up on him immediately.
Yep, exactly. And yeah, especially nowadays, it seems like that's almost like a running joke, is the rough and gruff princesses and whatnot. But back at that time when I thought of princesses, well, again, when I was one when that movie came out, but you're looking at like Disney princesses and the stories of the old time, the King Arthur, whatnot, and very dainty ladies, so to speak.
She was not one.
Yeah, exactly.
She was hardcore.
Yep, absolutely. So yeah, totally awesome character. Definitely made that group. She played as big a part in that group as anybody, and definitely will be missed for sure.
Yeah.
Now,
sure.
to some,
you made a little poll on Facebook, huh?
Yeah, right, exactly. So I was kind of coordinating with the show a little bit. The wife actually suggested it, so I wanted to send a shout out.
Good call.
Shout outs to Amy. But yeah, we got a poll going in our Facebook group right now.
It was a little rush. Like, I mean, it was an awesome poll. I was glad it was out there. At the same time, it's almost
too soon.
Should we be polling?
Too soon? You think?
Like,
I'm sorry. I respected her and said rest in peace, and then immediately afterwards thought, oh shit, what are we gonna do about Star Wars?
I know. You're assholes apparently or something.
Yeah. So anyways, everybody come check out our poll. The question is, what happens now with Star Wars? Obviously she's playing a part in these films. She
finished her role in episode 8.
Yeah, when you were down here, over here, we were talking about that. How she finished filming for episode 8. You know, I won't go into spoilers whether I know or don't know whether she's in episode 9 or not. But you would assume that the Skywalker twins are a big part of these 3 films.
Right.
And so the question being is what should they do going forward? Do they CG her? Do they recast her? Or do they write her out of the story, for whatever matter? And I kind of feel like that story might involve her so much that they can't write her out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Judging by the poll, it seems like CG's.
Yeah, right now that's winning. So I'm going to keep it up there for the week. We'll go back to it next week and just say,
I shared it. Amy shared it. I'm trying to get it out there to more people.
But. Yeah, totally. So yeah, so we'll see what the verdict ends up being. But right now it's a landslide CG. My personal thoughts is that I just felt like the Tarkin, while he was really good, every time I looked at him, I was thinking in my head, how do I like the quality of the CG? And I just feel like that took away from it. Like I personally feel like they should recast her. If that was my vote, anyways, is cast
vote for recast.
Yeah, right. Because I just if it's a super serious, if big important part of the story, I'd rather not look at CG.
I hate to say it, I haven't revealed it on the show yet, but I didn't realize Tarkin was CG.
Right.
I didn't know he was dead.
Right.
But Leia, obviously, everyone knows she's.
Yeah, you would know from the second that you saw it. You would know that her actor, that's not her. If she's in episode 9, so you'll be nitpicking it.
Yeah,
for sure.
So, yeah, if they can do it good enough. I don't know.
What you pick? You pick CG.
I picked CG.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize Tarkin was real. That's why I picked CG. Like I couldn't tell.
Well, what did you think about Leia at the young Leia CG? You could tell that.
Honestly, no. I thought it was like a fucking flash, like a previous filmed spot that they just dropped in and remastered.
Wow.
I didn't realize it was. I mean, it was real quick.
I thought it was glaring, though. I thought, especially her, I thought she looked totally robo person, Uncanny Valley.
Yeah, not me.
No, okay,
I didn't realize it.
So did you vote? You voted for CG? You said
CG.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, rip Carrie Fisher.
Yeah. All right.
Moment of silence.
We'll miss you.
All right. Next topic. Moving along.
What's next?
The next topic of the week is board games.
Board games. Yeah. So last week I was in. If anyone actually watches this shit, we did a joint video. You would know that we were together last week. Christmas family got together in Colorado, and we played a few board games. So we're talk about those. We played some XCOM. We played some Ticket to Ride and Arkham Asylum.
Arkham Horror.
Arkham Horror.
Yep.
Arkham Horror. Yep. So yeah.
So yeah, in the realm of like nerdy stuff, those are 3 nerdy ass board games.
XCOM, we didn't finish Arkham Horror, but
right.
XCOM, me and you finished. Dad dipped out, and Ticket to Ride, we did finish with the whole crew, but I don't remember the end of it. So,
your sister defeated you after you saying that she had no chance halfway through the game.
Yeah, not surprising.
Yeah. So anyways, you obviously you played Ticket to Ride before.
Yeah, great game. Everybody likes that game.
Right.
I feel like Ticket to Ride is a good intro to more intricate board games.
Sure.
Like, as opposed to Monopoly, Clue, Life, and whatnot. Ticket to Ride's a step up from that.
Right.
but not you're not reading from a rule book the entire time. Like,
Right.
but so, and we
Ticket.
had a great time playing
I feel like Ticket to Ride, like Catan and Carcassonne,
Yeah,
are
totally.
these European games where you're not the results of the game don't rely on rolling dice,
Right.
which so it makes it, I don't know, a bit more strategy. Like you're still Ticket to Ride, waiting on the luck of the draw with the cards to some degree, but again, it's not like me versus you rolling dice to see who wins. Totally random results.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, great game though. Yeah, I think that was the highlight of the trip, judging by the family response.
Right, right. And the clusters like themselves some board games,
Yeah, we like to play
right?
games.
Yeah,
That's what's cool about our family. We like playing fucking games.
yep,
I mean, if we weren't doing something out like checking out cities or going up mountains and stuff, we were playing games
yep,
at your house.
yep, totally.
Good time.
So, what do you think about the
XCOM.
other? What do you think about the other games?
I mean, I liked them both. XCOM was cool for sure.
We definitely we
I thought
failed the
that.
human race.
Oh yeah, shit happens. But it was getting late. but I really liked. I mean, you said there's people are up in arms about um, how they're incorporating the tablet
Right.
and whatnot. I thought it was cool. Like
Yeah, I like it a
it's
lot.
cool. Like yeah, I mean, for for those of you who don't know, most board games is reading out of a rule book. XCOM is all through an app. You download an app when you get the game, and Nate had his iPad there set up, and it was telling us with every turn we'd tap a button on the iPad and go to the next thing, and it would say what's happening and tell us what to do and stuff. And
Yeah,
it
and
was
it,
fun.
it took the aliens' turns. So it's
Yeah,
cooperative, us versus the alien invasion on Earth.
yeah. And I feel like those people are wrong. The haters are wrong. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just it was it's just a different way to do a board game. It's not like,
Yeah, totally.
I
Totally.
mean,
I think back to when I was a kid playing Dark Tower. With Dad had that when I was real young. You probably don't remember Dark Tower, but it had this huge tower in the middle of it that had LCD lights and little buttons on it that you press and things would happen on it and whatnot. I mean,
yeah,
it's old school at this point
same
to have
shit. Yeah,
electronics in your board games.
yeah, it's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yep.
Dad dipped out. So it's a four person game, right? Can't
Yeah.
have more than
Well, it's 2 to 4.
2 to 4. Yeah,
Yep. But you have to, you basically have to. There's 4 different roles that you take versus alien invasion. So you have to pick the 4. If you have less than 4, somebody's doubling up.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed playing XCOM. Um, Same with Arkham Horror. I was starting to get into my role, and at the same time I was starting to get into my role, people were getting tired of it. We just played with the wrong crew. Like, I mean, which is expected. We weren't playing with a board game nerdy crew. We were playing with a family.
Yeah, and
Like,
I think also we had Oliver was down, so we had 7 players. So it moves slow with 7 players.
yeah,
You know.
yeah, for sure.
Yep.
But I was digging it for sure. It's fun. It's cool as co-op, and yeah, I mean, it's cool getting those different items and stuff, and fighting the monsters. Even though I got destroyed in my first fight, like it's a good time.
Literally. Yep.
Like I told you, I mean, I love playing. We didn't play them with the right crew. Like the situation wasn't quite right for playing those board games. But like, I would love if I found a crew of 4 to 8 dudes that wanted to get down on some fucking board games.
Right.
I would be super into that shit for
Yep.
sure.
Yep. Yeah, especially those. So yeah, shout out to Fantasy Flight Games. We got friends that
Yeah,
work there, and most of those games, Ticket to Ride being the exception. Our Fantasy Flight ones. I don't know if you can see up here. I got X-wing for Christmas this year. I got the expansion for Imperial Assault, which is my favorite one. If you're a Star Wars fan and you haven't checked out Imperial Assault, check it out. It's expensive. It's like $100 or something like that. It's worth it. It's awesome. Look for
yeah,
it on sale on Amazon or something like that. It's a good game for sure. For
for
sure.
sure.
All right. Well, so let's go on. The third topic of the week. Last week we did basically our wrap up of the best games of 2016. I thought we'd jump out and do the best, our most anticipated games
Fantastic.
of 2017. So
Yeah.
we're a few days in here at this point. Just real quick, let's run through this list,
Okay.
and then I think each of us should try and pick a number one.
Okay.
For sure. Let me get this rolling quick.
Days gone. I feel like.
So yeah, the first one was Days Gone. Did you watch a trailer or something today? You were texting me about how it looks sweet.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, I had apparently somehow I missed it.
Right?
And I watched the reveal trailer or whatever, and it was talking about the things he regrets most or whatever, and the thing he regrets most is the girl's hair in his face or whatever. And that was stupid. And
Right.
and then I watched the gameplay trailer, and there was literally like 1,000 fucking zombies
Right.
coming after him at
Fast
full
zombies.
speed.
Yeah.
Fast zombies, and not like Left 4 Dead, like where it's just like crazy zombies, just like an entire fucking horde of awesome looking zombies, just like
Right.
where he's blasting them and then fucking running, and he looks back and there's like hundreds of them after them, and he throws a fucking mine on the logs and tries to knock them off. He knocks out about maybe 20 of them, and then there's still 200
Right.
coming after him. Like, I mean, and smooth. It looked awesome.
Yeah, it looks
that's
like a good
it's-
mix between running and then turning around and like trying to throw something in their way and then running,
Yeah.
sort of thing, and then turning
Yeah.
around and trying to mow a few down and stuff. Yeah, it looks sweet.
totally. I mean, that's the advancement of video games at this point, like, and of what our consoles can do at this point.
Sure.
It's awesome.
Yep.
I mean, like seeing that, like that train car when they were all speeding out of that train car. It's like, holy shit!
Right.
It's like hundreds. It's so cool. Like, I almost feel like that's going to be my number one.
Yeah. Yep, so
it looks awesome.
we got just a few minutes, so let's blast through them.
All right.
For Honor. Did you watch the video for Honor?
For Honor, I watched about 5 minutes of gameplay through a few different characters, and not too hyped about it.
Really?
It's kind of kooky.
I just like the way to me it rings Bushido Blade, and nobody's done Bushido Blade good since Bushido Blade. But that way, once you find like another real person, those fights that you have where it's clear that the swords are like coming, and then you got to block that way and whatnot, totally has me stoked for that. Even if the rest of it looks kind of ridiculous.
I guess, I don't know. It just seemed kind of clunky, the whole fighting. And I don't know. I'm not too hyped for that.
Yeah, I'm hyped for it. Hyped. Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Ghost Recon Wildlands. I feel like I'd rather play Metal Gear Solid 5.
See, I don't. I feel like if it's from Ubisoft, and it looks like it's basically using the Division engine, only doing these super varied missions with a posse instead of just the Division missions where you're trying to kill an enemy, strafe. Not strafe. What's the word I'm looking for? Where you go to the side when your other people are shooting them from the front. It's a military tactic. Flanking.
Flank.
Yeah, Division is just like flanking forever, sort of thing. Like it looks like Ghost Recon Wildlands is way more varied the way that you go.
Yeah,
about
they did
objectives.
They did two walkthrough videos. One was at E3. They showed of them completing a mission, and then like a couple months later, they came out and they did the same mission.
Right.
But in a completely different way.
Right.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that.
I feel like for Sunday nights, it'll be awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
God of War.
God of War looks dope.
Yeah, yeah. I think it looks good. I feel like God of War isn't really my thing up until now. This one looks to be better than the ones of the past, so I have high
The
hopes
son
for
of
it.
Kratos or whatever.
It just all he wants to do is yell and run and scream, and there's great moments in all those games, but in general his character is so lame to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not too hyped for God of War either.
And
They're
like
good games, but
yeah, and like I said to Adam, I put my money down on that kid dies and then he gets mad because
probably.
you could tell in that demo that he's trying to hold back his anger when things are
Yeah,
happening and stuff. I think the whole game's going to be that, and then at some point that kid dies, and he's not going to hold back anymore.
yeah, he's gonna unleash his fury.
That's my prediction. Uh,
Yeah,
Hot shots.
hot shots.
Me and you were
I'm
talking
down.
when you were
I'm
here.
down to destroy Adam in some hot shots.
Me too. Me too. Take them out. And the other thing is that we were talking when you were here. Ridiculous that there's not good golf on the PS4.
Yeah, so stupid.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Okay.
EA's failing. Yeah.
Uh, Horizon Zero Dawn.
That's the number one, I feel like, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Robot dinosaur cave woman post apocalypse.
That game looks the dopest from
Yeah.
all the trailers we've seen.
Yep, I agree. I agree. Legend of Zelda.
Toss up actually between that and Horizon.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome for
It
sure.
looks super awesome. Looks
Yeah.
like
The most
I
recent.
mean, Nintendo makes awesome games, and
Yeah,
he knows Zelda's awesome.
yeah. The most recent trailer that I watched was a open world combat trailer. Man, it looked sick. Definitely,
Yeah.
all the different ways the Link was taking out moblins and whatnot it was so awesome.
Yeah.
Persona 5.
Persona 5. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna play through it.
Fuck yeah. Get some high school hotties.
Yep. Get all the bitches.
So this next one, I got this list from IGN. I don't believe that this next one is going to make it, but it's on their list, so it must have a release date. It says 2017, and now that I think about it, I think that they did say 2017 on the trailer. But yeah, Red Dead Redemption. I feel like that could be number one.
If that's coming out next, I feel like that's not coming out next year. But yeah, if it is, we got a lot of good games.
I know. It's gonna be an awesome year. I got to get my stuff in order now, so I'm ready for it.
I'm gonna say it again. This third time I've said it through the list. That's number one.
So two
Red
more.
Dead Redemption. I liked it better than any of the GTA's.
Yeah.
And for sure.
And it's crazy to me that since Red Dead Redemption came out, that we haven't had more Western games.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. Yeah. That it's the Old West is perfect for video games.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Totally. Yeah.
So yeah, crazy.
Whatever.
Yep, crazy. And then
if
finally,
they're the only ones that make it, then that's fine because they've made some. Red Dead Redemption was awesome.
Yep. Yep. So I got two more. Resident Evil 7. You played the demo yet? You did, right?
Yeah, I played the demo.
Yeah. So Resident Evil 7 looks sweet too. I can't imagine playing that thing in VR. And then the final one is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What about Spider-Man? That could be number one too.
It totally could be. It definitely will be if it's like a good game. Oh my god.
Right.
And it looks like it's going to be good.
Yeah,
it
looks
like
awesome.
It's going to be awesome.
The one thing that me and you have never really discussed here is that on our show is that clear that his suit that he's wearing is not the movie suit. It's not a current comic suit, and so it's cool that they're showing that it's their own thing. Kind of like I feel like what DC and Telltale did with Batman recently, where they gave Telltale full license to do whatever they want with Batman. I hope that Spider-Man is the same deal. The recent Spider-Man games were all Activision had some deal with Spider-Man where it was just pump out these games once a year that were subpar and tried to tie in with movies or comic things and whatnot. Now that deal's done, and giving it to the company that made Infamous.
Activision.
What's that? Not Activision.
Link?
Activision's out. It's the I forget what they're called. Sony Bend, I think. No, it's not Bend. Anyways, the guys who made what's the superhero game? One of the first games that we got on the PS4.
What, the Infamous one?
Is it Infamous? No, Infamous is a superhero game. It's something else that starts with in. I feel like
Insomniac.
No, Insomniac made Ratchet and Clank. The game where you're the dude, the trendy hipster dude in Seattle, and you get superpowers as the game goes along. The one's neon, and the other one is cement.
Yeah. That game.
So
what the fuck is the name of that game?
So that was our list. I just wanted to real quick. Adam started a chat independently. We had already talked about doing this, but he started one on the Facebook group that was just about this, about what are you looking forward to this year. So I just wanted to go through the comments on that. He said Last of Us 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, and God of War and Hot Shots. Particular, he said only because they won't come out with another PGA game that I can kill the Closters in, which we already discussed. He is the PGA Closter dominator. And then
Red Dead and Last of Us aren't going to be this year.
Yeah, I don't think they will either. So that was my comment to him. As I said, if Last of Us and Red Dead 2 come out in 2017, I'll eat my hat. But Hot Shots, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Zelda were the ones that I had said on there. Let's see. I felt like there was more people that replied to this. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. Dirk says he's on board for all those, but particularly Hot Shots. Dirk's a Hot Shots fanatic as well, so that's how we're finally going to get Dirk to play online with us.
Yeah.
Is when Hot Shots comes out. And then finally, Adam says, I'm waiting for Folklore of Affliction. I'm jonesing for a new cooperative game. So I'm assuming that's a board game because Adam doesn't play video games and I've never heard of it before.
What was it? Folklore of Affliction?
Yes. Folklore
never
the Affliction, not of the Affliction.
Folklore the Affliction.
If it's co-op board game, Adam, I'm down. I'll play with you. And then my buddy Kevin said Nintendo Switch. So next week we got the Switch press conference, so we'll have a lot more to talk about the Switch coming up. Nice. All right, so that's it. What was your number one? You not going to pick between those, or Red Dead if it comes out? Is that your choice?
I mean, is Last of Us a choice?
No, The Last of Us is not a choice.
Probably Spider-Man then.
I'm gonna go Zelda.
Yeah.
Yep, the last Zelda game I played rocked my world so hard. That game looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, but I've only seen one video. There's only one video out for Spider-Man so far, right?
Yes.
And it looked amazing. I'm ready for an awesome superhero game. We haven't even had one yet.
Right. I'm with you.
Besides the fighting game, besides Marvel vs. Capcom and
you don't count the Batman games? The Arkham ones?
Okay, yes.
They're decent.
They're good. Yep. They're really good.
Yep. All right, moving on. Oh, wait, no. You picked Spider-Man? I picked Zelda.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Last topic of the week. Yep. Same thing with movies.
Yeah. Most anticipated. A lot of movies out when you sent me this fucking text.
Yep.
So, Yeah, most anticipated movies. So you said number one, Lego Batman. Chris McKay directs. Is that a
That was
only
just
if he directs?
that was my note to see what the heck else he directed, which I did not do.
Okay,
So let me do it
so
real quick.
Lego Batman.
So
Sure.
I feel like the Lego movie. We may have talked about this before in the show. We may not have. I feel like the Lego movie rocked my world. I
Lego movie is awesome.
Yeah, I feel like the twist that happens in that totally took me by surprise and like made me like crumple into a little ball of oh my god, this movie's about me.
Yeah, yeah. Totally.
You know,
Then I'm not a dad, so I didn't get quite that, but great movie. Everything is awesome.
yeah, everything is totally awesome. So he directed Robot Chicken, Robot Chicken 3.
Okay.
Uh, what else? What else? Hold on. Robot Chicken, Lego Movie, Lego Movie. Okay, whatever. He did the previous one. I'm down.
Yep.
It was great.
All right.
I
Yep.
only expect more
Yep.
greatness at this point. It's going to be hard to beat that surprise twist.
For sure.
But
Yep.
I feel
He
like
can do it.
the
They can
Batman
do it.
character was so good that I have high hopes.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks good. Um, Logan.
Logan.
Logan looks awesome.
I'm totally stoked for Logan too. I hear people on the internet talk trash about how they just dislike the X-Men movies in general. I'm
No, and
totally stoked for Logan.
I haven't even seen the last X-Men movie. I hate to say it, but I
That's a
haven't.
problem.
Still haven't. I
Yeah.
know. I definitely have to watch it before I see Logan. And so I'll watch it one of these days. But yeah, I mean the Logan trailer just looks amazing. I
Looks
mean,
amazing.
him and Xavier, it's both of their last stands. Like it's bringing up X-23. She'll probably be the future Wolverine, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
And
It makes sense. This is Hugh Jackman's last movie, so it'd be awesome. They're going to. It's clear they're going to somehow use time travel to bring her into the X-Men movies as Wolverine
yeah,
going forward.
yeah,
They have to, right?
yeah. They should, that's what it seems like.
Yeah, and the trailer looks so great that that I have confidence that they'll do it well.
Definitely. I mean, I think Hugh is almost as good as playing Wolverine as Robert Downey Jr. is playing Iron Man. Like at this point, like he is Wolverine.
Right.
Like, he's good.
Yep.
Hyped for it.
Yep.
Yep.
Me too.
Logan looks awesome. Next, Train Spotting 2.
You ever see Train Spotting? Probably
I
not.
think I've only seen it once.
So I had to throw it
It's
on
about
there.
heroin, right?
It is about heroin. Um, I also feel like for me the there's a few movies. So myself growing up is a very big deal about the group of people that I hung out with. We had lots of different subcultures. We had our punks. We had the indie kids. We had the freaks. We had skinheads. We had all kinds of different groups of people that all hung out together, and in across different you know subcultures
True.
of things that we were into. Oh, scooterists, all that stuff. Yeah, right. And so um, there's certain movies that come out like Suburbia, like a Quadrophenia, that kind of is where somebody really makes a movie that takes a subculture of people that isn't mainstream and does it well. And while Train Spotting was not, I was never into heroin. Train Spotting is definitely just one of those kind of period subculture films that was great. super good.
Yeah.
And in this new one, the only reason normally I'd say why are they doing this now, but the new one has the whole original cast and director, so
Yeah,
that
that's
does
cool.
make me excited for what can they do with it now at this point. So excited for that one for sure. I'll go watch it.
Yep. Next, Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson. Right?
Yep.
She's
So
looking badass.
again, I wish it wasn't Scarlett Johansson. It is, and the trailer looks sweet.
Looks awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. And I need to watch that show before
Yeah, for
before
sure.
the
We
movie
both
comes
do.
out.
We should make like a week to watch it, and then have a spoiler talk on it.
Yeah, definitely. Looks great.
All
And
right.
then what's this? Guardians? Yeah, Guardians.
Guardians. I think we talked Guardians enough. We love Guardians. Trailers look awesome.
We love those guys.
I'm gonna
Wonder
try,
Woman.
I'm gonna try not to watch any more trailers. I feel like they're spoiling jokes.
Wonder Woman. We've talked
Wonder Woman.
about that too.
Yep. Hopefully it's as good as it looks.
Hopefully,
we
it's our
feel
final.
like it won't be.
It's our final hope for the DC cinematic universe. Looks good. But
It does, but their movies suck.
They do. Cars 3. That's all you. I'm not hyped for that.
So, I hate kids movies. I've seen so many kids movies over the last 8 years of my life that I hate them. Most people, when kids movies come out, they try and say, "Oh, this one's pretty good. This one's cool." I'm like, no, I'm never going to see that movie because I hate kids movies.
I like Disney movies.
I
you
hate
say
them.
kids movie, I call them Disney movies. They're not necessarily just for kids.
Throw in Shrek. Throw in How to Train Your Dragons. Throw in.
No, you can't throw in those with Disney movies.
Throw them all in.
You're talking about a whole different fucking realm there.
Anyways, of all the films that I was forced to sit through with my kids a million times, the Cars movies were movies that I actually liked. I like cars and I like motorcycles, and I'm down with all that stuff, and I totally get all the in jokes about the different types of cars and all that stuff. And so of Cars and Cars 2, totally dug both those movies, and I will watch Cars 3.
Okay.
Yep.
I probably won't unless it comes up on Netflix or something. Spider-Man, didn't we just talk about Spider-Man?
Yeah, when the trailer came out, we talked about it. Looks awesome.
Spider-Man's probably going to be the best movie of next year, I would bet. I think so. Blade Runner 2049.
You probably have never seen Blade Runner, have you?
No.
You have to watch Blade Runner. It's one of the greatest science fiction movies of all time. You have to watch it.
I'm not hyped for that.
Do it. You have to watch Blade Runner. So, Blade Runner, this new sequel for Blade Runner, I wish they weren't doing it. I think it's going to suck. Blade Runner stands on its own, doesn't need a sequel. I'll see this because Blade Runner was such a seminal film. You have to watch Blade Runner. If anything, you have to watch Blade Runner.
Of anything?
Of anything.
You tell me that about everything you watch that you like. I have to watch Mad Max.
People, get in the Facebook group, tell Corey. You haven't seen Mad Max yet?
No.
Oh my God.
Oh, which one should I watch first?
Blade Runner.
Really?
Yeah, and then Blazing Saddles after Mad Max.
I've seen Blazing Saddles.
No, you haven't. You have not.
Okay, whatever. Next, Thor Ragnarok. We all hope for that.
So listen to this list so far. Look at this list so far. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be super awesome.
Yeah,
There's so many good movies. When you sent me both of these lists,
yeah,
I was like, holy shit.
Yep.
We have a lot to look forward to this year.
Okay, Thor. Sorry.
Thor, Doctor Strange, and Hulk going on an intergalactic mission together.
It sounds like the greatest movie ever.
It sounds so cool. Prior to Disney owning Marvel, and I would think that's going to be awful. But after they've proven to me time and time again that they can make awesome movies out of anything, I am super hyped for it. It's gonna be. It's
They
gonna
totally. They need to have a Guardians cameo.
be. They should.
You know what I mean?
It
Going
seems
into
like they should be
Infinity
in.
War.
Yeah. But yeah, yeah. And I just posted something up on Twitter. That, I mean, Doctor Strange is confirmed to play a big role
Right.
in it. So the three of them, that'll be really cool.
Yep.
I'm super excited for that.
Me too.
Nearing the end of the list here, Justice League. And I don't even know why that's on the list, to be honest. I'm not really that excited for it.
We'll go see it though, right? I mean, the
Well,
trailer looks
I'll
good.
definitely go see it, yeah, but they failed. They failed. They suck.
Here's what I feel like:
Not going to be good.
if Wonder Woman and Justice League suck, we just stop talking about DC movies.
Right.
We take
you see
them
that
off.
thing where Ben Affleck said he wasn't going to do the next Batman movie unless he approves the script? Like,
Right.
I think he's possibly on our level. Like this shit sucked. I don't want to be part of this if it's going to suck and be known as the shitty Batman.
Right.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But so Justice League, we'll see what happens there. And then Star Wars Episode 8.
That's the best movie of the year.
It's gotta be, right?
Gotta be. What's going on with Snoke? Kylo?
Ray?
Who is Ray? I know. Man.
It's so good.
Ray.
Can't wait. That's my most anticipated. That's number one. Say it right there.
Yep, for sure. Number one. For sure.
Star Wars 8.
All right.
Yep.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry. Sorry. That's right. Sorry.
Power Rangers and Beauty and the Beast.
Those were the ones that I thought that you might care about that I put at the end to ask you if you wanted on this list or not.
Power Rangers, if it gets good reviews, is a must see for me. I had a stand up cutout of the Green Ranger in my bedroom when I was 10 years old. Like, I was super into Power Rangers. So, I mean, if it's good, it's a must see. But, like, if everybody says it's shitty, then I don't care. I don't want to see it. Beauty and the Beast, Emma Watson is hot as fuck. So, yeah.
That's it?
That's it.
You're the Disney fan, too. Did you like Beauty and the Beast?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. Way more into Emma Watson than Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
Jeez.
Thanks, everybody. That's been episode 33, Comically Gaming. It's been great to have you go to our Facebook group. Do our poll. What should be done with Leia?
Yeah.
Rip
we need
Gary.
more people. R.I.P.
Yep. We'll miss you. You'll always be my favorite princess.
Same.